Hey up, welcome back. Sorry for the long delay. You know what it's like in the UK? Rain, rain, rain. So we've managed to find a couple of clear days that we could do some of the video shoots and get you the final rendition. So here goes.
Time for a recap from where we all started. Oh, many months ago. Cue the music.
Stained hands in the fading light, wrenching my fists, another endless night. Chrome and steel, they never talk back, but they shine when I patch the cracks. Fix the broken, heal the scar. In the quiet, I find who we are. Under the hood, I'm not alone. Rust and solace, this garage my home. Echoes of engines, they drown the ache. A life in pieces, but I still create. Pistons pumping like a beating heart. In the chaos, I play my part. Bolts and dreams, they both come loose. Tighten them down, find my truth. Fix the broken, heal the scar. In the quiet, I find who we are. Under the hood, I'm not alone. Rust and solace, this barrage my home.
I went for the MOT, drove back, and I thought it still doesn't feel quite right. So I popped over to BAB Motors, had a chat with them, got it on their ramp and had a look at the tracking with them, and the tracking was miles out. It was shooting left and right. So we had a look and we tried to adjust. Now, as we were turning the studs, as we were turning the track rod ends, nothing happened. So we had a proper look at everything and a closer inspection. The inner on the actual drumsticks or tracking arms were basically the nuts. One was missing and one wasn't tight, so we tightened up the one that we needed to, made sure it was far enough in, and the other one we got a nut to fit on and fitted it on. So then we managed to do all the tracking, get all the tracking right, and then I drove it back from BAB Motors, which is about 6 miles away from down the rabbit hole.
Rust and solace, this garage my home.
So I drove it back and it's felt and handled and just drove a dream. So I did a quick little tune up on the engine as it was warm when I got back to make sure it was all right for Tim to drive, and then took it back to Tim's and dropped him off.
Hey mate, where's the keys?
I got it.
So Tim's quite busy at the minute. He didn't have time to do a video, which is why we've waited so long. As a follow-up video, we'll check the car out, jack it up, make sure everything's tight, make sure nothing's come loose, make sure there's nothing leaking, because obviously the engine, we didn't do a full check down on the engine. We didn't change gaskets, we didn't change anything on the under the side of the engine. So it'd be nice to see how it has fared over the last couple of weeks that Tim's been driving it backwards and forwards to work and spinning it around, and I'm sure he's been having the soft top down, his hair waving like Don King in the background. I'm sure he's had some good fun with that. And obviously, as you can see from this build, it's not been a let's do a full nut and bolt restoration, let's do everything down to the T. Let's just get a true car back on the road. Let's just get her back on the road so she can enjoy some mileage, because she's a beautiful car. She's been looked after quite well in the past. That's why she's not so rusty, and we didn't have to weld loads of things underneath to get her past an MOT. She just needed a rehaul on the engine and gearbox, because nobody likes the 3-speed automatic, do we? So yeah, it was nice. I hope you've enjoyed. But yeah, this has been a dream to work on. Thank you, Tim, for trusting the channel to work on it. You've become a good friend and a good down the rabbit hole, I suppose. But yeah, let's see how things go.
Rust and solace, this garage my home. Echoes of engines, they drown the ache. A life in pieces, but I still create. Pistons pumping like a beating heart.